Feeling bad.
Fog of War off, and we have, as a first map, we're playing Arabia. And now how are the teams divided? We got, the flags look so much alike, that's not very good to see. We got Shark, Redrum, Zain, and then Negus. So one team right here on the right side, the other team on the left. Let's start off with Sly here in the blue playing with the Spanish. And pretty decent map actually. So that's right, nice. The two bore pretty close. And then for the orange player here we got Mothump playing with the Mayans. And then Rilo playing with the Huns. And over to his right we got Pyrosaurus Rex playing with the Persians. Persia, Maya, Spanish Huns. Nothing unexpected right there. So for the other team we have Zain with the Huns, Negus with the Huns, and then Redrum with the Spanish, and Sharkslayer with the Mongols. Mongols on the flank, you expect some crazy strats if the player can pull it off. Nice quick scouts is usually the safest option that you'll see. And then so on the other flank it's what was it again? Yellow is on the other flank, and that was Huns. Yeah, okay. So Huns and Mongols, pretty good civs to have on the flank. Wait. I'm screwing up here. I see yellow, red, teal, gray. Yeah, so Negus. Yeah, Huns. Both Huns on the flank. I still need my morning coffee. So Negus pulling in the first boar, nothing too unexpected right here. The front of his base actually pretty open. And this wood line right here in the back is pretty good. Pretty nice wood line. He can get some small walls right here towards the town center. Get a palisade here, and then this entire side of the base should be walled off. But yeah, the rest of the front of the map is pretty open. And he'll have to deal with that accordingly. What do we have on the other flank? So Sly with the Spanish. I wonder what he is gonna do with the Spanish. Oh, getting quite unfortunate there with that villager. Oh man, the pathing screwing him right over there. He's down one villager. Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. And Sly actually losing two villagers right here. So he is quite far behind. So we'll have to keep an eye out on how Sly is gonna deal with this. Even getting that low HP villager dangerously close to the board there. And then Mothump with the Mayans in the pocket. His woodline is actually pretty bad here, look at this. He doesn't really have any good woodlines except for maybe this one. But this one is also quite far away. And also he's pretty close to the edge of the map. Then for Rilo, playing with the Huns, his map is actually pretty good. Some nice woodlines right here, one in the back, maybe a bit far away, but that's okay. Trying to push in some deer, but I think it would be easier to just push these one in. I'm not sure why he's taking all the bother to push these one all the way. So yeah, Sharkslayer being the Mongols, he's gonna mill the deer. Actually pretty nice here. He could consider pushing these deer towards the mill, and then he would have a really nice food economy right there with the Mongols. And he should be good to go, especially since Sly screwed up so much. The Slayer can just easily go fast castle, get some knights out, and do a lot of damage here. So expected, getting the barracks out. Let me see, is he already making some units or not. What do we have here? Negus. No, he's not. He's going 22 barracks out. So maybe he's gonna go man-at-arm. Trying to go up there. 10 minutes 37. Yeah, that's pretty good. So probably he's gonna go. Well, let me see. He has the 4 on wood, but yeah, he's getting the gold. So I think he's gonna go man-at-arm. So here on the other side, what do we have? It's power towers building up with the Persians. Got 5 on wood. And getting the barracks out right there. So far so good. Yeah, I think the interesting side is gonna be right here with Negus going man-at-arms. I think Sly is gonna be in a tough spot here. He's still Dark Age. Ooh. And he's not clicking up either, right? Uh-oh. Oh boy, Sly, what are you doing, man? Yeah, he is. Look at the amount of farms he already got. Pretty crazy. 400 food. He's gonna be struggling. So he'll have to rely on his pocket position, but the pocket with being Mayans, that's gonna take quite some time to get the castle up, get some plumes going, and in the meantime, Sly will have to defend from this drush right here. Gonna lose 1 villager maybe already, as Negus is getting in the man-at-arms, and that's already 1 villager down, so Sly is 3 villagers behind already. Man, what a disaster. And this wood line here is pretty dead as well. Yeah, Sly in a really rough spot. And I wonder what he is gonna do in Feudal Age. Did he take some gold already? No, he didn't, so he can't... Well, he could maybe make a few militia, but I don't think that would be worth it. Being the Spanish, maybe he can go get some scouts out, but with a food economy like this, and oh man... Yeah, that's another villager down. Scout is down, but that's not too bad. He already got the valley out for sure. Rex going with the scouts. See if he can do some damage right there. He's not going though. What are you waiting for, man? Go with the scouts. Ah, wait. Gonna defend. Yeah, so 1 spear, 3 scouts. He should be able to defend himself just fine. And the man-at-arm continue to do more damage. Sly is just gonna try and fight it off, but these man-at-arms are still pretty high HP. And Negus's micro is on point, pulling out the low HP man-at-arm. So Sly is... Yeah, 21 pop. Pretty bad. Indeed, like I thought, getting up the stable, trying to get some scouts out. But even then, with scouts you gotta be careful, because you still need quite a few to get down man-at-arm. So you gotta make sure that you have at least like 3 scouts and not fight them one by one, because then the scouts will lose, and they are pretty expensive. So yeah, that's it's really easy to take bad fights with that. In the meantime, Rex getting another spear out, trying to defend his gold here. And so far it looks pretty good. Rex just defending himself, getting his economy up. Maybe, oh wait, he has way more spears. He has actually 4. Now that's maybe a bit much. I'm not sure if that's really worth it. And it looks like Sly dealt with the man-at-arms at this time. I see some bodies laying there, seems like they were man-at-arm. So that's pretty good. Now he can at least... Oh. Yeah, so now he at least can go forward. But of course, Negus already getting the archery ranges down. And with a couple of spears, there's not much that Sly can do. So he could consider not making any more scouts and just try to stay defensive. and then get his economy back up. But of course he is really far behind, so yeah. 4 spears is good, really? Okay. I thought it was a bit much with the scouts as well. Yeah, okay. I still would say maybe like 1 spear on the gold, 1 on the wood. I don't know. It still sounds like much, but yeah. But now he's going out, and as you can see, he's got the numbers right here, so he should be going out for sure. As Naik only has 2 scouts left here, some archers coming out as well, and player going into archers right now. But yeah, with the scouts, he's doing nothing at all now. Oh wait, he's going. There you go. He's going back and defend. So the Spanish player going for scouts as well. Ooh, yeah. Then he'll need the scouts at home. Yeah, indeed. So one spear can die to scouts if you micro a bit. True. So Rilo coming in, helping with some knights out here. So that should get some load off of Pyrosaurus Rex. In the meantime, Sly over at the other side here, going to go in with the knights or with the scouts. Will he be able to do some damage though? There are still some spears. And what man? Look at Naga here. I think there is some there is something more going on. Indeed, Naga hitting Sly with the archers at home. And now the question is, who is worse off here? Sly with the 28 villagers, and yeah, Nagas with the 37 villagers. So Sly tried to do some damage, but he didn't, and he's still pretty far behind. What about his pocket? He's getting the castle up, so he should be able to get some plumes out. But still, Sly is hurting a lot here. He can't really defend from the archers. He had some scouts, but they all died. And now what? He doesn't have an archery range. Can't really get any skirms. Can't get more scouts. So I think he's screwed. Sly is pretty much GG, yeah. So it will have to come from the other side. Yeah, he lost even already 2 villagers in Dark Age to the boiler. So he was already 2 vills behind, and then in with the man-at-arm, he lost at least 2 more vills, or 3 I think. And from there it went all downhill. So Naik up to Castle Age, expected getting crossbow, Botkin. We're now staying defensive as Rex and Rilo are moving up together. And they're gonna try to find a way in, except there isn't one on the other side. On this side there is, but the knights don't have +1 yet, and with the crossbowmen with Botkin, that's a tricky fight to take.
See?
And man, poor Sly. He's still getting beat up. It's even getting a little bit doubled now with the scouts and the archers, and he's still 24 pop. 24 vills, 24 pop. Poor Sly. Yeah, bad pathing. Yeah. Sometimes this old game screws you over by bad pathing. Look at all the buddies. Ouch. Still managed to get up to Castle Age though, 24 minutes. And the only thing is that his economy is really weak. So even though he's going up to Castle Age, I don't think he can do an awful lot. Maybe he can get a few knights out, that should help him with at least the archers securing his gold. He does have the wood, so maybe he can even consider TCing his gold, as it is completely out there in the open. So on this side, pretty much the same. Rilo right here with the knights. Not any upgrades yet though, so maybe it's about time with this many knights versus this amount of crossbows to maybe get +1, see if he can get some better fights. But now instead he's waiting for Rex to hit Castle Age, get crossbow, and from there on try to take the fight. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, so he is getting crossbow, skill barding armor as well, bloodlines, all the good stuff. So what about Mothump? Haven't seen much from him at all, as he finally got a few plumed archers out now, but he hasn't done an awful lot yet. But that's what I was saying, right? It's Mayan Pocket always takes quite some time to clean things up. And there you go, Town Center indeed coming up, and Knights coming out as well. So Slice should be able to at least defend himself, and hopefully with the help of Mothump they can pull it at least back a little bit. Yeah, you're welcome. It's I do like casting, to be honest. It's been too long since I was here, so I'm glad to be back. Well then, Rilo and Pyrosaurus Rex defending from from the Knights from Shark, who's all the way from the other side. That's actually kind of weird. But since this side seems to be doing okay, I think they decided to go for this side. But yeah, Rex, Pyrosaurus Rex and Rilo, they need to go out and do some. But Shark Slayer with +2 bloodlines, these knights are actually pretty strong. So they'll have to come up with something. Crossbows, of course, are not fast enough to keep up with the knights. So Rilo just needs to get some more knights out himself. And still no upgrades except for bloodlines. I thought he got the +1, but maybe he cancelled it? Maybe. For now he's just getting another town center, as he already got the second one up. Just working on his economy where he can. And over at the other side, things seem to have settled down a bit. Sly didn't get attacked as much anymore, and now he can finally work on his economy a bit. As Rex here is getting screwed over by the knights. Luckily he's got a town center somewhat close, but the second town center did not protect the wood here, and I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't really have a safe wood line, so that might screw him over. As Naik is getting in some more CA, and Rex is getting doubled here. Rilo needs to jump in and help him, but Rilo doesn't have really many knights to help his buddy out. Yeah, Rex is getting cleaned up here, even though I wonder if that was a good fight for Rilo though. He lost all his knights, was fighting under the town center. I think he could have done that a little bit better. And now finally, the Spanish player is Bradroom is really getting into the fight now with some conquistadors, as Mothump is pretty much open still here. The front of his base is super open. He was still taking this wood line, but he better move over to this wood line right here. And that's what I was saying earlier in game, is that his wood line is okay-ish, but man, they're also far away. Pyrosaurus Rex getting husbandry, hopefully being able to catch up with other knights or conquistadors. The Naga is actually having triple stable back at home. Now that's interesting. Well, at this time, when you have your economy going, you got your 3 TCs up, you can keep them running, then you can add more stables. But he also had double archery range, so yeah. Anyway, for now he's just pumping knights like there is no tomorrow, and with the +2 and bloodlines, why would you not? And it's time to put some pressure on Sly. Either that or just try to go up. But with the monastery going forward, I think he's gonna go for the pressure, and also now getting in the +2, so he'll try to do the damage where he can. Maybe even getting a siege workshop. put on the pressure. In the meantime, Mothump is still getting screwed over by knights. Maybe he'll need some more plumes. Either that or maybe get some monks to defend. But this is just really annoying. The economy is constantly, you know, idling, so not very efficient like this. And GG, they're calling it. Let's see. Yeah, considering the villager count, that seems fair.